Hello there viewers, welcome to episode 7 of the Ultimate Dreadnoughts American campaign, where we are doing some peacetime buildings and eventual refits as well. But yeah, I'm going to cancel alliance with those guys because I don't want improved relations with British if I can help it. Alliance broke between two of us. That's lifted unrest and brought my naval prestige down, but I've already got a high enough naval prestige that it's barely dented it. Though it isn't as prestigious as it should be, thanks to Italian destroyers. He said, "Do you like bubble tea?" I think I now know something that may be on the way for Scar. Or may not be. Still. Well, good news is there's only one other major nation that is in the Caribbean by this point. That's France. Personally, I don't want a war with France, I want war with the British, and so I will be facilitating that by a whole bunch of angry letters and stuff sent towards them. And some accusing citizens of Britain who are visiting of espionage and insulting tea just in general. I like saying tea is horrible and stuff like that, and that should get the British to be angry with us. Okay, torpedo stuff. Right. I was supposed to do this last turn. Oh well. But build up dock sizes further. Boiler efficiency upgrades on the way. That gives us Mark 1 17s. That's Mark 4 5s. Okay, secondary triple turrets and capital ships. We got the advanced battlecruiser 3 already. Oh, yeah, it's not a new hull one though, so. Okay, getting it is advanced cruiser tech, but it's not like massive. Oh, we need to put on hold the arterials to get them. We are mad at you for taking the Orange Free State. What I do hope is we get a thing to invade Angola, or a thing to invade like Bosnia Herzegovina, Hungary, Slovenia, Austria, maybe Galicia, Bohemia, Moravia as well. Okay, so see our entire relations with the world. Japan. Let's begin improving relations with Japan. High tensile steel in free turns. Composite propellants is also been researched. Just got the better out of him. Soviet Union have gained Oman. That's something I can take off them in a war. Britain, increase tensions, please. US 17-inch guns soon. Okay, so our light cruiser numbers will get boosted shortly. The Anistons have all been scrapped by this point. I will say that. Relations with Britain are going spiraling down, which is absolutely great. And I'm not saying that sarcastically either. So I can find, let me just make sure yeah, the Aniston design is gone. So next on the refit block, I'm going to put the well, I prefer it to be the Oregons, but I'm gonna have to wait 3 turns for those guys to be out. Then we can resume the Bedcap and North Carolina. Belcap, or however the hell you pronounce it. Okay, France and Germany have problems with each other, improved cap ballistics. Scotland are trying to take over. That's good actually, because we can cause more tension. Well, if Scotland takes over, that means then less for us to have to take over of Britain. Okay, let's go on another turn. The light cruisers are out, which means the 2 battleships can be continued. And the Oregons, well, they can go for the rebuild. The Italians have scrapped the Africano. Took them all. That one survived a lot longer than the sisters. considering the fact a lot of her sisters, Tiggy, went down in a blaze of messing with Uncle Sam. But fine, we will try this conquest, even though we probably should know better that it won't work. Let's send the Polar Fleet down to help as well. You'll take 3 turns to get there. So, we're going to be taking Thailand, but it's just going to be a long event to happen, because we have to send 2 more ships. We got to send a whole fleet. It's going to take a few turns. And that is also severely put a roadblock in my Oregon revival plan. Got the Oregon midlife rebuild plan. to get the NAT rebuild, the new armor technology rebuild. Where's Angola? Oh yeah, Angola, okay. Oh, Philadelphia Navy Yard. Good news. You have all your ships leaving. With immediate effect. Belknap and South Carolina can continue. Okay, Oregon. The Oregon can come in for refit, although I don't know how many of the Oregons will actually be able to get the refit from the very start, but save campaign. Yeah, you can only go up to the 2nd generation cage. Alright, midlife rebuilds. Already given many improvements to the ship. Get a couple more 3.1s. added on at places just to slightly better anti-destroyer capabilities, because we do have a big destroyer problem. Well, we can actually get you up to 24. I think going on induced boiler that increases and then going with this new cage mast system there. What it does is it increases sort of the aiming speed stuff of the ship, but also slightly lessens the amount of smoke interference. Because if I go this 23.5. Okay, it still says 25, but what it does is essentially it lessens smoke interference if I was using 2 funnels, as well as also slightly lessens the target signature. So these guys can also now go up to 24 knots. And that's the Oregon midlife crisis rebuild completed. Yes, that's what this rebuild is called for him now. Midlife crisis rebuild. And then let's get the original destroyers. Like how many of them survive, that is. Rebuilds. Or no, I'm not going to rebuild them. I'm going to sell them off for scrap, and we will design a new class, because those original destroyers are nowhere near decent enough for me to say, yeah, I will spend the money to rebuild them. Because with only 2 guns. Okay. And then the Hugh Purvis class. And we didn't even have many of you, all things considered, left. Except for the ones of you already at sea, which is Wilson and Luce. You're all being scrapped. Then all the Oregons are currently at sea. Typical. Okay. move on another turn, and I think it'll be a turn after that, and then my ships will have arrived at their destinations. All the new light cruisers are commissioned, the new battle cruisers are commissioning up. We refuse to comply with your request. Okay, so the first invasion stuff here is going off. Tiggity, they've gone into a double fleet situation. I'm gonna have to separate them after this invasion's done. Okay, as the Oregons currently can't actually go into refit because they are all busy expanding the world freedom under America. Let's send the Helena. As right now, Helena is Helena's and the others. Diggity, I'm forgetting. I'll probably remember their names when I see them in the list. Yeah, right. Helena, you're good. Bridgeport, that's what it is. I think. Hold on. Save design. Dreadnoughts. Respond. No, Bremerton. Damn it, not Bridgeport. Bremerton. Okay. Dakotas as well. Yeah, let's refit the Dakota. Let's get the Dakotas refit on the way as well, because well, the Dakotas is not yet midlife. They're still getting that refit. Oh, I just realised by checking that just then the improved. Still saying is 5-inch 41s. I'm sorry. Who in their right state of mind let those guys get those on? Okay, 12-inch 50 cals. Now I want to see if we can upgrade our 12-inch 50 cals to triple 12-inch 50 cals. Mainly because it gives us the extra firepower. We could almost do it. Okay, so that helped our efficiency. The funnels look as close to level as they're going to get. And we have triple turrets. Downside, we aren't getting the speed we have out to the other ships on this guy. Well, the Oregons onto this guy, but oh well. Oh well, the FBBC fast battleship conversion refit is not going to be for ages yet on this design. Okay, okay, so Helena design goodbye, Dakota original design goodbye, all the North Dakotas are at sea, the Helenas, majority of them are at home so they can actually get rebuilt. Yeah, at sea, doing conquest duties. Oh yeah, I'm now just reading this because I saw a pop-up of like British Admiral thing, and I just remembered because I quickly read who the British Admiral was who replaced the one that got kicked out. Duff Beatty. I just find that name funny. Anyway, come on. Turns complete, please. Okay. Anyone up for more angering the British and going to war with Britain? Because I am. Okay, okidly dokey giggity. Okay. Five large superimposed guns. Scotland has control of Scotland. Good on ya. You won at Bannockburn again. Saskatchewan and Rosyth are no longer available for the Royal Navy. Meanwhile, our invasions are beginning and will be proceeding nicely for the next however many turns they last. Scout Cruiser 2 and Large Scout Cruiser. I know what one of those hulls is. I know what both of those hulls are, and I will say you did a horrible attempt at trying to make an Omaha, game devs. Those of you who know this game and know what was said of that hull in the patch things of it, of the class it's supposed to represent, know what hull I'm talking about. France and Germany, France and Italy, 2 new light cruisers and new 5-inch guns. Italy, relationship improvements needed. If you don't mind. Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 new cruiser types to build. Didn't even tap my leg or anything. Oh god, you're now messing around with my headphones. My dog has decided to join us. Trying to find a comfortable placement to sit on my lap, boy. Okay, so I'm gonna build stuff on both. I'm gonna build something on both hulls. So do you want the hull that's gonna make sure our sanity survives first, or that? Might as well use that now and just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way, out of sight, out of mind, and man, you don't even have your tower set properly on the standard beam. You... Okay, let's make it very chunky, and then still, you only have the refit first one there. That's a dreadnought tower, not a light cruiser tower. These things... Oh god, you can't even... You know what? I'm calling it. Large Scout Cruiser is not being used. I tried. I tried, but no. No Large Scout Cruiser hull will be used. Now, there is a thing I could do. And I am going to do it. Because we can, if we want to, already go and build an Atlanta-esque light cruiser in Lebanon. Okay, Quincy. So we need a third funnel set in place, and then it's not exactly equal. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, hello, avocado. Yes, I did get a haircut. Same here, because the large scout cruiser hull, it's supposed to represent the Omaha class. It doesn't. The towers don't even look close to an Omaha's towers. First place is other stuff as well, but just, yeah. Okay, so our not Atlantas are being constructed. Oh, design right now. Right. Is there just a way I can... See, it's not an Atlanta. We have a quad superimposement gun in place. See, this more evidence this isn't an Atlanta. We have a no. Right. I've already maxed the beam out. Let's actually get these guys 31 and then see if I can remove that central funnel. Yes, I can. Good. Oh no, those are structure boats. Oh god, come on. Right, there we go. Work around the structure boats. Yeah, beam is already max. Maybe because they don't playtest the hulls, I'm thinking. Okay. And another triple torpedo set there. Oh yeah, also single set of underwaters there. Oh wait, I haven't even done all like protection stuff and everything. I still need to check those like I still need to do the rest of these engine techs. Balance rudder, shaft free, front 2, well then 4, reinforced bulkheads 2, double 2, sentinel free, anti-flood free. Can you add back the funnel? I can try. See if okay. Well, we can we can go with piddly little this tiddly little thing that in between. Oh, and we can drop the funnel, the engines back to natural. I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that in there. Right, TNT 2, Cordite 2. Increased high explosive. These are going to be the more anti-destroyer focused. Of course they are. They're Dakar boats. The ones before them, the Santa Fe's, are just more general purpose like cruisers. These are more specialised to anti-destroyer work because after the Battle of Bar, oh wait, I don't need those. After the Battle of Bar, we need more anti-destroyer fitted vessels. Okay, I say we have a great ship. It's even already 5" 38 and I don't need to adjust anything. Okay, bulkheads, range. No, crew quarters stay at standard. Bulkheads, range. Okay, now, Avocado, do you want to be the one to name this thing? Do you want to name this ship? This, not an Atlanta. We're not an Atlanta, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 extra sets of twin 5" and we got, the Atlantis originally had 4 torpedoes, these have got 12, 8 torpedoes, these have got 12, we got 4 more torpedoes. You want to name an American ship London Look. Okay. The London Look. Wait, no, we got even more torpedoes, I forgot the ones up there. Okay, the London Look, I'm gonna say are the light cruiser complement to the arterials, and oh, we also need a new destroyer class because we kind of got rid of a whole bunch of old destroyers that were useless. Right, destroyers. Oh, hurry up and load, you stupid thing. Oh, sorry, I forgot the... Please forgive me, Mad Admiral. Okay, so... tower like that. Well, yeah, where is it? It would be great to go with 5s again. I don't think I can get a superimposed. Oh, no, I think I can, actually. I can get superimposed, but it kind of doesn't have the American destroyer look, unlike going with the 4s. Like, the 4s have the more American destroyer look, but oh hey, we've outsourced our guns this time. We've outsourced them from a nation who loves to use 4.7" guns on their destroyers. Yeah, these ships are going to be fighting against said nation as well, because said nation is one of the 2 nations I had set myself up in this campaign to be my mortal enemies. 4.5s I could do, but then maybe we go down to 4.5s. I kind of want a longer ship, so yeah, thank you for the longer ship. Okay, so funnels, 1 right forward, 1 right aft, twin funnel setup, and our other destroyers do 32. Your optimum speed is 34, so 34 knots. And then these boats are actually going to have a Q turret. Okay, 4. Yeah, I will go down to 4.5. But I need to have these go to as close to 38 caliber as I can get. Okay, 32. Close enough. Oh, so could I? I could just go with a single funnel, but I think aesthetically, having that second funnel there makes it look a little better. So, we're having that extra funnel in there. Crooks, anti-flood. You are staying as a single bottom hull because okay, you aren't going to have reloads because you're most likely going to die a horrible death before you can reload your torpedoes. Okay. We actually have more viewers here than I normally have. Hello, more viewers than I normally have. Welcome. Okay, Arts Radio. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Let's just 0.5 everything and then we have to lose 6 tons somewhere. They didn't need such a big range. Well, they kind of do need a bit of a range, but the Frankfurt. I can't replace all the torpedoes with guns. Remember, this is multi-battle dreadnoughts, not RTW. Although I think RTW. And also, I think we've got enough guns on this thing, in terms of turret-wise. If we had twin turrets, yes, I would do a more gun variation, because twin turrets. These guys would make great, just round escort vessels. They got the torpedoes just in case they get into a pinch with a ship that they're not meant to be in a pinch with. Okay, so the London looks... We've got 12 vessels on the way. Frankfurts have 30 vessels on the way. And yeah, our conquest of Thailand is going well, our conquest of Angola is going well. We're slowly but steadily getting the new engine techs. I don't even know if you can in RTW make a destroyer without torpedoes, or if it would be like, this does not fit the parameters of a destroyer. Do you want to turn this into a light cruiser? Oh yeah, viewers who are here who aren't followers of mine, if you do want to chat, you can actually do that without following. I've temporarily disabled that feature. Bangladesh has entered an agreement with us. Okay, Mad Admiral, you are being sent across the Atlantic. Purpose? Anger the British. And also try and get in alliance with the Scottish. Because anyone who could kick Britain out of their own country multiple times is a friend of ours. Right. 13 turns there. That just obsoletes a few hulls in 5 turns. Oh, we get the larger destroyer size in a turn, and we get better stereoscopic. Right. Oh, jam biscuits, that's all. Right, okay. Who knew it was so expensive to maintain, this navy? Oh yeah, if you're wondering why 2 vessels here have designations, Schlesien CEV4 and Kaiser Friedrich III CEV5. CEV is captured enemy vessel, and it's self-explanatory in me saying captured enemy vessel. Those guys were captured off the Germans. We kind of won a war against the Germans, and that's how we got Tonga, Togoland, sorry, Southwest Africa, and Tanganyika. Then we went to war in Italy and got their provinces, and that's also how we got Bar, but then that's also why I'm now so concerned about destroyers and making specific light cruisers for anti-destroyer purposes, because let's just say Italian destroyers were very good at their job of coming right up close to capital ships and making them regret ever existing above the surface, and so said capital ship then sinks to the bottom of the ocean for a new life, actually helping the world instead of destroying it. Helping by being a reef, and so sea life can actually live in it. Ecosystems. Just as long as the oil inside doesn't escape. We'll actually know it was coal at the time. Oh well. Oh well, I guess. Oh, we've had people leave. Right, tickety Oh, come on. Stupid turn mechanisms, turn over. Turn. Right. China's done something stereoscopic, small barrel. Yeah. Relationship with Britain goes down. France has attacked Liberia, so Germany and Italy are angry with it. And they've got Cape Verde. Yeah, they're attacking there and increasing their African holdings. If my goals weren't the Soviet Union and Britain, I would be concerned about the French and their rapid expansionist plans and stuff like that, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right? Right? It's fine. Oh, Tiggity. Right, bad news for you guys. Even worse news. Well, okay. Good news is you can still have a main gun, but you're downgraded. You're downgraded to a destroyer escort. Downgraded to destroyer escort role, and but in other news, you get to have 23-inch as your size torpedoes. Right, yeah, torpedoes. So, yeah, while you are downgraded in gun size and technically now a destroyer escort instead of an actual destroyer, you can still pack a punch if you are actually used in full fleet destroyer purposes. What probably is accelerating the decision to make you a more destroyer escort focused is the fact that you've got 0 armor on board. Right, so the Masons can now go to 35 knots. They're stuck with 3.1-inch guns now, so they're technically destroyer escorts in that front, but the speed in the torpedo armament state otherwise. But I don't care. You're now destroyer escorts to me. Okay, and Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee. Oh god. I forgot about these guys. Just goes to show how much of a useful cruiser I found. How much use I found out of them. Yeah, actually you are indeed still stuck with that. You're stuck with that for Okay, I'm gonna make it official. The Tennessees are being retired. Yeah. I turned it back on after I saw our view account went down. You know what, I'll put it back off. It wouldn't matter for you anyway, Avocado. You're basically you're the executive officer here. You're the XO. Right, yeah, Tennessee's... It's a sad day for you guys because you are being all sold off. Hopefully not for scrap. Hopefully it's to other guys, but take off the add crew, mothball, and then the Tennessee still at sea won't be mothballed, and we just hope that those guys can get sold to an allied nation who wants them. 3 turns left there, 3 turns left there, so both conquests will take over on the same turn, which then means I'm going to have to separate the Asiatic squadron from the Asiatic squadron from the Adriatic squadron, and then send the Adriatic squadron back to the Adriatic and the to the Asiatic squadron back to the Philippines. Italy have provoked us, my provoking of them. Okay, Bulgaria, you get the Friedrich. Well done. Well done on earning yourself a ship larger than a destroyer. Yeah, their largest ships currently are destroyers. And I did briefly have the chance to sell them off one of the battle cruisers I took off Germany before they were scrapped, but they must have gone out of service before. Well, they must have gone to outdated, obsolete before I decided to fully sell them off. Oh yeah, avocado. We have a very strange case here where 2 ships that are really useful to us right now in terms of their equipment on board and everything like that are German origined, believe it or not. Yeah, the AI didn't do a good job originally, but I will soon be free as well. Tomorrow is the hand-in day for my last project. For my last project, and it's only a 3-day-a-week timetable until the end of June. During that time, I'm gonna have to find a job, but I have kept them. They're still under their original names, but they just have the designation CEV, Captured Enemy Vessel. They were the Schlesien and the Kaiser Friedrich III. So yeah, I think I could change their name, seeing as they're being a permanent fixture of the US Navy now. Although it's strange seeing an American ship with German towers and German-style turrets. Oh, and I better hope the next nation I go to war with has battle cruisers I can take off them when the war ends, because you know how much I love battle cruisers. Bangladesh won Frankfurt, and we... Okay, Bangladesh won the Pueblo? Okay. You guys, good news. You can now go home to the Philadelphia Navy Yard. That's main fleet, as old main fleet is no longer a main fleet after a couple of its ships got massacred off a Treya well, it lost the capital ship off a trader, and so we had to redesignate it. Okay, you guys back up to Polar. Well, most of you. We need to detach some of you to keep up the Philippine station, so Kentucky, Independence, Norfolk, JPJ and Wilson go there, although Wilson will then be scrapped because it's of the destroyer class that I said needs to be scrapped. But yeah, Bangladesh has separated itself from the British. That kind of explains how they are our ally. Okay, insults. Soviet Union. Let's insult the Soviets and have our fleets head home as well. Research goes back up to maximum. We get 18-inch guns, even if they're not going to be really that useful to me. Just get the larger heavy cruiser size and large destroyer size. Yes! Yes, shockingly enough, it isn't a battle cruiser I had explode. I had the USS New Hampshire, which was a battleship, explode, and it went up like the Condorcet. Which, if you don't remember, single torpedo, flash fired, sunk. Scotland has signed an agreement with the Spanish. Orange Free State's free. Okay. Main fleet, you're not going home just yet. There's a new place for you to go and attack. Okay, so first off, Wilson, goodbye. JPJ, go in for refits. I could refit more stuff. I guess I could refit Kentucky's in New York. New York's have already had their rebuild. Could set the Saratogas up for their rebuild. So I will go and do that. Saratogas being the first battlecruiser class we built, and unfortunately we did lose one. We lost the Legend to the Battle of Bar, which was a massive defeat for the Okay. port side stuff. Place you guys there, then you guys there. Okay. And 5-inch 38s get upgraded. Wahoo. Okay. Not valid empty. Oh, yeah. Just, yeah. What do you mean they were empty? They're not empty. Okay, so points of 3, TNT 2, core 2. Yeah, you still. Oh god, I forgot the heavy shells on some of the ships. Because I made it a thing that my ships must have heavy shells if possible. Oh, we can go to naturally aspirated boilers now. Oh yeah, can you please move up to 28 knots? Thank you. Saratoga's completed. Now why did I need them at 28 knots? It's to keep up with their successors, the what were their successors again? I know Artero is the latest, but I forgot the Franklins. That's it. Do I rebuild the Congresses yet, or do I hold off on the Congress class? Let's hold off on the Congress. Because, yeah, we're probably going to overcap the dockyards getting the Saratogas in. No, it doesn't fit. God, yeah, I probably should have done triple turrets. Yeah, I could have redone them. Could have redone the main ones. Oh, I'll just mention Avocado. The Congress class is the reason why the Arteros, you're only going to be seeing from this small bit here, is essentially my own version of Agincourt. 7 turrets. 7 turrets, 3 of them are Q turrets. Anyway, Togers are going in, and then I'm going to have to suspend a couple of them. Oh, we got one called Philippines. As soon as you get out of service, you are moving from Havana, because with your name, we need you to be in a port somewhere and being given under the command of someone very important to the Navy. Yeah, Asiatic fleet is heading home. They have the ability to head home, unlike the main fleet, because it seems that African countries are considered terrorists and must be taken over by us to stop them being terrorists. Never change well, do change. Fix all your stupid bugs that you've been adding on to without fixing before doing next major updates and stuff. Instead of having to make people like Monroe have to make mods to fix them all. What is? What is a weird timeline? What, is it the fact that we own the entirety of the Caribbean bar Port de France? We have African colonies along the... we own half the Adriatic, the other half by the Italians, and we also have Ukraine. Did I mention that? Well, if I didn't, I did now. $16,000-ton DD having a 10-inch gun over... No, I would call that more a torpedo-based heavy cruiser than a destroyer at that tonnage and that caliber of main gun. Oh, and I'm just now remembering, don't the Chinese have that really strange new hull that's a battleship but you can fit... That's a battleship built on a Japanese cruiser hull. So essentially you can fit torpedoes to Kingdom Come on there. I'm quite surprised this is hanging on my small facial hair. Yeah, the role of a destroyer has changed from what I know the role of the destroyers being in. Yeah. Class name for what? Oh, if you're saying that hull I was mentioning in the game. Sorry. IRL, no, torpedoes in a surface-to-surface context have been outdated in naval warfare since the large-scale introduction of surface-to-surface missiles at sea. There are still the underwater to surface torpedoes. There's still the surface to underwater torpedoes. submarine launched and then also submarine killing. But that's about it for torpedoes. And so has also cousin missiles, the mainstream use of guns above 5 inches in caliber. Mainly because the main use for a gun like that is no longer feasible. Like they'd still be useful in stuff like coastal bombardments and operations like that, but what they were mainly used for, like to go and fight other ships, that is almost impossible in today's naval warfare environment. Almost, not entirely. But almost. Like, it would literally be a situation of, for ships of these days to get into a gunfight, something must have gone very, very horribly wrong with your missiles. With the missiles for both sides, as well as also all like the radar techs and stuff of detectabilities for all sides. For like larger vessels to use their guns against other vessels. As in like naval destroyers and stuff. I'm not talking about stuff of like very small boats or against like drone boats and stuff like that before people go like, well, what about those things? Okay, so we got a few ships back in port now. Toga's original design can go. Ohio, you are going in. Turner and Isherwood. North Dakota and Missouri can go in for the North Dakota rebuild. And Indiana can go in for the Oregon rebuild. Sentinel's calling. Oh no. If you are hearing any form of music, it's from outside, and hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Okay, where has that last... No, Luce is still at sea. So is that last Mason class that has yet to be rebuilt. But yeah, we are taking more African provinces because, again, the Africans are like, because the Zumwalts, they don't use that large of a caliber of gun, thinking about it. Yeah, yeah, that is actually another example of how you can actually use a big gun vessel if you build one survivable enough to tank a whole bunch of missile heads that the enemy runs out of their missiles. Then you can go in and just be like, oh hey, here's a couple of 16-inch shells for you. Or the railguns. As yeah, you could use railgun tech. But seriously, hold on a second. I uh, I am looking up the Gustav gun and just seeing what the Gustav gun. It was destroyed in 1945. Well, there were two builds. Apparently. Yeah, one was destroyed to prevent its capture, ruins discovered, studied by the Soviets. Doria was destroyed in 45. Yeah, the Gustavs aren't intact. I think the Russians behind that, yeah, lower the unrest. Just because I think it's hilarious that that Bangladesh gets a battleship. Yes, Bangladesh, you get a battleship. Okay, that has only just fixed my dockyard issues. Okay. Biggest gun still it's only going off biggest gun ever used, not still used. You have You have 19 battleships, 12 battle cruisers, 11 heavy cruisers, 24 light cruisers, and 55 destroyers. Because you are an actual... You are a colony of the Americans, so technically the American fleet is also your fleet in this reality, by my logic. Oh yeah, speaking of stuff, USS Philippines, a Philippines guy needs you, to be home ported in the Philippines. Yep. Philippines is moving towards the Philippines, and it's taking the Panama Canal. Oh, Germany's about to take over Le Havre. Oh god, this is like 1940 all over again. Oh no, 1940, years before 1940 ever happened. Sorry. Philippines is... You know that battle cruiser I had to do those adjustments to the dual barbette things to get, to get the secondary guns to fit? It's of that class. If you want to, I can, adjust it into an Artero. I can shift the name off to an Artero class, but Mark 2 16-inch guns. Okay, Columbus resume. Vermont can't resume because of construction woes. Okay, and then this turn our dock size goes up to 102,000 tons. Free twin 12-inch guns, no, free twin 13.7s, sorry. Free twin 13.7s and a whole bunch of 5-inch 38s. Yeah, the next advanced battle cruisers unfortunately doesn't give a new hull, it only takes away Battlecruiser 2. Okay, I think I can actually unsuspend another refit there. Indiana's coming out of her refit in a turn. Wow, I can actually do all that stuff and still be in positive budget. Yay! Not a sarcastic one. I need to correct your grammar here. You should have spelled S-H-I-T, not S-H-U-T. But yeah, 1% isn't good. That's good, and right, okay. Research cruiser techs. I want a new battle cruiser hull. Give me a new battle cruiser hull, or else. Okay, so enough space has been freed up that we can unsuspend you. Oh, it's because the London looks are being commissioned. While the London looks being commissioned, I can actually send Oregon and Rhode Island in for their rebuilds. Minneapolis, the most famous of my armoured cruisers, goes in finally. So do the rest of the North Dakotas. Oh god, this is going to be a whole bunch of juggling. The Gurk goes in, and all the Saratogas are in refit. Good. Okay. So priority would be to sort. You know what? I'm sure that's fine. Oh, and northern France is now Germany. Same on what? Sorry, I know latency and stuff doesn't help. Okay, Soviet Union, this is unacceptable. Okay, slightly increase our funding, thank you. Northern France has fallen to the Third Reich. Yeah, you ain't getting any assistance from us. Sorry, France. You're a little screwed. Okay, it turns out I definitely am gonna have to build out the dock sizes more. You know what? I need to lower my dockyard usage. I don't think Bangladesh are going to get their battleship. Psych! They are. We're not sacrificing anything. Obsolete hull battlecruiser 2. Yep, Mark II 16-inch guns. What's next on the research? Lightweight fittings. 5, experimental 2, and experimental 3 in almost 2 years' time. Let's actually get that quick. Okay, good news. A whole bunch of the refits are done. Follow your common sense. You cannot hide yourself behind a fairy tale forever and ever. Only revealing the full truth can we disclose. The mind of this sick bulwark forever and ever, forever and ever. Sorry, yeah, you can. You can, it just won't have the name Philippines because that's taken up by your current flagship until the new battleship comes out. But that's actually thinking though, if there's enough time left for when the battleships come along, because yeah. And then tomorrow tomorrow I won't be here in any time to... Well, we got some time left, don't worry. Maybe not much, but there's still time. Bangladesh from Frankfurt. We only just need to move on 6 turns, and then we can do it. Our offensive there is 69% complete. Nice. Alright, moving on. Moving on. Yeah, 6 turns. How's the refits doing? All good, finally. A whole bunch of stuff has to come out. Okay. You know what? Let's custom battlecruise you up now. Why not? Why not hold back the Congress refit and custom battlecruiser you to probably a more balanced design on Battlecruiser 3, I think it is. Yeah, Battlecruiser 3. Let's... Okay. So... Sitrep on guns. We have triple turrets available. The largest Mark III caliber we have is 13s, although we have Mark IIs up to 16 inch. 17s and 18s are a thing, but they're only Mark 1. As I already know you and your wants of towers, best towers available, in place. Unless, of course, you do want to actually go for a cage mast, but I just put the best ones down, in case you didn't want to go with cage mast and just go with the best. I was able to fit an Agincourt-esque layout on this hull with our terror, with 14-inch guns. In terms of gun numbers, how I did our terror was I did A, B, Q, 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 X, Y. 13s. Okay. 13s. So standard superimposed. Forward there. There. And then I got a... No, triple 13s. Okay, we can't do it exactly as Agincourt had because there's no room. Do you want me to give you the same turret number as Agincourt and just do it as I did our Terrors with the superimposed over then 2 guns, one facing forward, one facing aft in the Q placement? I'm presuming that's what the, yeah. Okay. Terror Dominatus, Berlin is burning, Danique, Interimo, the Reich has fallen. what I'm doing is I'm doing this just so that I know I've got the space to put the guns in place, and then I will bunch them all up close if you want me to have the things bunch up close. Why is this for some reason more difficult to try and fit in than my 14s? Hold on a second. Back one so then the turret can still move. 50 cal. We need 50 cal because you're gonna kill me otherwise. Okay, you fit there. We just need to then slide you forward. And then slide you in as close as we can get to there. Then... oh my god. Avocado, with your permission, I would like to go down to... I've already done that to 50s. Do you want me to see if I can... let's go down to 45s. 48s, 7s, 6, 5s. Okay. Oh god, no. This is bad, Avocado. I've got to go have food and essentially end the stream. I apologise. No, we can fit the 13. You know what? Leave the specifications in the Discord. Leave that in dreadnoughts stuff, and I will sort that out. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Hope to see any other viewers that watch this on YouTube again. Sunset's going silent.